This is ewedu soup, and in this video I'll share with you how to make ewedu soup. Typically, ewedu soup is cooked with ewedu leaves, but in this recipe I'll show you how to prepare ewedu soup with ewedu powder. Also, as this video continues, I'll be sharing with you the health benefits of ewedu as well as the ingredients for ewedu soup. Here I have my ewedu powder, and I'll start by opening the pack of ewedu powder. Don't forget, as I said earlier, I'll be sharing with you the benefits of ewedu soup and why you should consider including ewedu soup in your diet. Now that I have reached this point where I'm opening the pack of ewedu powder, I'll also share with you how ewedu powder is made. But first, I'll pour some ewedu powder into a bowl. When I'm satisfied with the quantity that I have in the bowl, I'll proceed to mix with water till I get a slimy consistency or a slimy texture. So the texture I'm looking for here is thick and slimy. Okay. Now, to achieve that texture, I would add water in small batches until I get to that point where I'm satisfied with the texture that I like. Now, let me talk about the health benefits of ewedu. You should consider including ewedu in your diet because ewedu promotes easy digestion. As you know, this is a vegetable and it is slimy, which means that it helps to lubricate our digestive system and it helps the food go the right place at the right time easily. Because it helps with easy digestion, ewedu also helps to prevent constipation. Another benefit of ewedu is good for our skin. And this is because ewedu is rich in vitamin A, vitamin C, and vitamin E. It also reduces inflammation and it assists in weight control. Like I said earlier, it helps with easy digestion, which means that another version of that benefit is it assists in weight control. Now, before I continue with the health benefits of ewedu, you would see that I have been adding the water in gradual small batches. After I add the water, I'll add another small batch of water and then I will mix. I'm going to continue this until I get a thick, slimy paste. So, another benefit of ewedu is ewedu boosts our immune system. And this is because the vitamin content in ewedu aids our body to get the necessary resources that it needs to fight off common infections like cold. So, if you watch this video to this point, don't forget to like this video, leave your comment, share this video, and subscribe to this channel. Why? Because I post so many amazing Nigerian food ingredients that you will love. So, you may be wondering, what is ewedu in English? In English language, ewedu is called jute leaves. Yes, but if you would buy ewedu in a typical African store or local market, just ask for ewedu. The people in those places would understand what you want. Now it's time to cook. I'll pour some water into my pot and then I'll add one major ingredient, which is crayfish. I'm going to be very generous with the crayfish powder that I'll be adding to this water. I also have to say that this ewedu soup preparation is going to be done without any can or potash. Now, this is iru powder or locust beans powder, which I just added. I'll mix all of this very well. I'll cover and I'll allow the water to boil. Remember, like I said, this ewedu soup recipe, this ewedu soup preparation is going to be done without any can or potash added. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Now that I have my boiling crayfish and iru water mixture, I'll pour in the slimy ewedu into it and then I'll proceed to mix very well for as long as possible till I get a smooth texture and consistency. Okay, let me talk a little bit about some food combinations for ewedu. You can eat ewedu and amala. It's very, very delicious. Or shall I say it properly? You can enjoy amala, gbegiri, and ewedu. Before I continue with the other food combinations, I have to say that the heat here has been turned down to low heat while I do the mixing. Now, once I'm sure that I have a smooth ewedu soup, I'll turn the heat up to medium heat. But that is after I have ascertained that my ewedu is slimy. In proper Nigerian vernacular, I'd have to check that my ewedu is drawing very well. Remember, this ewedu soup is without potash, not iru. This ewedu soup is without can or potash, as they call it in English language. So I would cook for about 2 minutes on medium heat. After 2 minutes, take a look at how my ewedu is. This ewedu, there's no potash in this pot of ewedu soup. Oh. And you can see that my ewedu is drawing. Okay, now that I'm sure that my ewedu is drawing, I'm going to continue with the other ewedu soup preparations, which would add a little bit more taste and flavor to the soup. Now, let me say this. The reason why I have to ensure that my ewedu is drawing first before I add these last ingredients is because these last ingredients have a way of reducing the viscosity in ewedu. So I must ascertain that the ewedu is drawing first before I add them. And that is seasoning cube and salt. I'll mix my seasoning cube and salt with water, just little water, and I will ensure that I mix it very, very well with the water. Once I'm sure that everything is properly mixed, then I will pour the seasoning cube and salt mixture into the ewedu soup that is on the cooker. Now, let's go back to some of the ewedu soup combinations that I would love you to try. I talked about amala and ewedu earlier. Now, let's talk about ewedu and gbegiri. Gbegiri is bean soup. Another combination is a very popular one, which is ewedu and stew. I have so many Nigerian stew recipes on this channel, and if you're interested in Nigerian dishes and how to prepare them, you're in the right place because I have so many Nigerian food videos that you will love. After pouring in the seasoning and salt mixture, and mix very, very well. And then I'll allow this to cook on medium heat for about 2 minutes. Yes, just 2 minutes. And while it's cooking, let me ask you, have you ever tried ewedu with egusi soup? You need to try that. I also have this video on this channel. If you've watched this video to this point, this video is almost at the end part, or should I say this is the end part of this video, and I would like to say that I appreciate the fact that you've watched this video till this point. If you're a new viewer, thank you and welcome, and I hope you subscribe to this channel to get notified every time I post new videos. And if you are a consistent viewer of this channel, like I would always say, I love you.